Good evening, the world. I am Josh Feinics. This is Jade Feinics, and this is this week's edition of the Phoenix Gate. And we have a special guest here with us tonight. From the second rounds, we have Mr. Oh So Smooth and the reigning Who You Got champion.
No more part-time champion for this.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
That was an excellent intro.
No, yeah.
I did that.
Well, as always, it's your girl Jade Feinics here. This is the Phoenix Gate, and we have been invaded by the second round's crew, or at least one of them right now. And we're basically going to talk tonight about where we were last weekend, because where were we, Josh?
WinterCon.
Oh my God. And where did you get that?
Not at WinterCon.
Bullshit. Anyways.
I did.
We're going to be talking about that. We're obviously going to have Mr. Oh So Smooth here talk about what it feels like to be a champion. And
That's pretty good.
We're going to talk video games, guys.
Mhm.
It's going to be good.
But before we get to all that,
Yes.
once again,
This week's beer snobbery.
This week's beer snobbery, as I indicated, will be Gun Hill Brewery's Friend Zone, which, if you didn't read close enough, is an Imperial Tiramisu Ale.
I still got to try that.
You will.
I will. I'm not sharing. Let's see.
He's good.
And
at
again,
sharing.
this is another local brewery here in the Bronx, New York. Now, I got it nice and cold, and we'll see what we got.
Yes, we will.
Definitely the espresso comes through on it, and there's a little bit of chocolate. I mean, obviously, we're not going to taste
Chocolate.
chocolate.
Is this some chocolate?
There's some chocolate. Obviously, we're not going to taste any lady fingers or cream or anything else, but I think it's pretty solid.
I can taste a ladyfinger right now. Mmm.
With some fava beans and
Some
a nice
fava beans,
Chianti.
a nice Chianti.
But since it's got to try, go right ahead, man.
That was really good. That was a really good Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah.
Do you want me to put my mouth on this? I have a little cold, so
Giggity.
Do you have like a little cup I can use with a little shot glass?
Not bad.
That look dirty.
And they're not dirty.
That look dirty. It's got an Allen key in it.
Well, I was fixing things.
Oh, it's not dirty, but we were using it with an Allen key.
Please stand by.
Gun Hill.
Yes.
Gun Hill, Brooklyn.
Bronx.
Bronx.
Whatever.
Gun Hill Road in the Bronx.
Hey, it's Bob Rose.
The Bronx.
The Bears.
Yeah.
The Bears. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears.
We'll see how he likes it first. He likes it.
Yeah, but he looked at it like, oh yeah, I'm going back for seconds.
Yeah, pretty good.
I like it. And if you can find it, I mean, any beer distributor in New York will probably have Gun Hill's Brewery products on for sale. And if you can find it, Friend Zone, buy it. I suggest it.
It's
So go
worth
buy
it.
it. Do it now.
We-
Now, that being said, as Jade Feinics said, we're going to be talking about video games today. More specifically, some of the more recent releases and some future releases to come.
Well, before we get to that, let's talk WinterCon.
Sure.
Yeah, because I mean that is basically where almost all of the tripod was this weekend.
Ooh, that is good.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I can smell it from here.
Yeah.
So obviously everybody here was at WinterCon. This is the last con basically for all of us of the year.
Yeah.
And we dressed up because we're nerds.
Yep. As we said last week, we were rocking our holiday edition, Luna and Artemis.
Got a lot of hits actually.
Yeah. A lot of people were coming up going like, oh my God, that's such an original costume. That's so great. Can I have a picture with you? And of course, our answer was always yes. And
Was it always yes?
yes, it was always yes.
I know.
It was, why don't we want to be photographed for all posterity?
Now,
Now, if that wasn't cool enough, we had a photo op to go meet WWE superstar Asuka.
and Bray Wyatt.
And Bray Wyatt. But specifically, Asuka was sitting around during her
Doing
autograph
nothing.
section with nothing to do, and we walked over to literally just say hi, bow, show respect. And wouldn't you know it, she recognized what the hell we were.
I kind of hope so. She's Japanese.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we don't know that she watched anime just because she dresses like one.
Oh, did you know who we were? You don't watch anime. That's right.
Yeah.
I know that.
Mr.
I know that
Smooth.
Luna's from Sailor Moon.
Well, so's Artemis, which is who he was.
Is she?
Yeah,
He-
they're the two cats.
Artemis is a boy. Even though he's named after Greek? Artemis is Greek?
Artemis is Greek.
Greek.
Diana
The Greek
is Roman.
god, yes, they changed it to Diana. Greek goddess of the moon. Go figure.
But yeah, And I can't speak for Jade Feinics, but I know when she recognized what we were, I like majorly geeked out a little bit. I was like, oh my God, Asuka knows who we are.
Did you not see the look on my face?
Well, I'm not going to speak for you.
You should. I have no voice right now.
She loved it too.
I did.
And also Bray Wyatt had a very cheesy grin in our photo op as
He
well.
had no idea who we were until somebody was like, oh no, they're the cats from Sailor Moon. He was like, oh, that's fucking awesome. That was so fun.
I think Bray Wyatt knows this shit. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Well, he's got kids, I'm sure. And Sailor Moon is
I
pretty
think he does, yeah.
well distributed across like Hulu and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I remember growing up to Sailor Moon.
did someone say, hi, Spiro? It's my oldest friend in the world, actually. So he's here. Hello, Spiro. How are you? Oh, I didn't even see the comments falling in. Oops. Sorry. Oh, Kristen, that's your friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Kristen. Nice to see you. But yeah, anyways. So the second round's New York City edition had a small three-way Who You Got challenge. And if you guys remember from when I used to be on the New York City edition, the Who You Got challenge is basically like the fucking tits. It's awesome. And you came back from Florida and challenged the reigning champ who won at New York City Comic-Con, Notorious Bex.
Bex Lesnar.
I like that.
And then Alex decided to throw Mr. A-Town Ryan. He threw his hat in the ring being the former champion.
He wanted his rematch close.
Yes, he did. And basically you just came in and dominated. Like,
Yes.
So who was your character again?
I had Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat.
What was the final tally?
Ooh, a 34. No, because that
Mercy
lady
Rule?
at the end, I had 35. Becca had 9. Alex had 6.
So you guys enacted the mercy rule?
The first time ever in history was there was a mercy rule.
First time the title has changed hands by tap out.
Yes.
Yes,
It
actually.
was a submission.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. I mean,
Well, Becca stuck around. She left at 1 o'clock, so she got out pretty early. We were still doing votes even after she left.
yeah. I mean, it was good. I mean, you and I went around. We were running around doing our own thing.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was fun. Hey, they even interviewed you. Actually, now that I
Yes.
think about
And you
it.
did not vote for my character, so you are an asshole.
I'm an old school Final Fantasy fan. Of course I was going to vote for Orin.
That was A-Town's character, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I should have warned you
Yeah.
about that. I'm not allowed to vote.
Yeah,
I'm not
That-
allowed to vote.
That and being that I don't watch My Hero Academia, I had no idea anything about that character that Bex picked.
You've never seen My Hero? Okay.
No,
We're talking off camera.
I've never seen it.
I have so many other animes I'm
You're
watching.
expected.
Goblin Slayer, Attack on Titan,
I've been watching Soul Eater.
Soul Eater's good.
Yeah.
Elfen Lied. I love Elfen Lied.
Going on a different tangent.
Anyway, but yeah, WinterCon was great. And then the second day, Jade Feinics and I came back with Mama Phoenix, and we met Sean Astin.
Well, it's Mama Jade.
Mama Jade.
Mama Jade.
I took her for her Christmas present. She got Sean Astin's autograph on a piece of her original artwork that's
Wow.
yeah, it was really nice. And then we got a photo op when we were in the Shire. She was having a great time. She was actually taking selfies with him, and he was so nice.
Mhm.
So nice.
From that whole experience, the only thing that struck me odd is there's all these people online to meet Sean Astin, and
Uh-oh.
he says flat out, when does a wizard arrive? And nobody knew the answer, which is he's neither early nor late. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Mr.
Sorry.
Oh So Smooth killed it.
It's facts.
It's facts.
Fatality.
Why are we going?
Yes,
all
I did. I laid out the
crazy?
fatality.
We are lagging right now, and I apologize, ladies and germs. I don't know why. Whatever. It'll right itself. It always does. Damn you, Be Live, and your crappy server. Anyways, when was the last time you actually won a Who You Got challenge?
When I first went to Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though there was, I'm not gonna say it on there.
Say what?
Cheating?
When I first won?
Mm-mm.
No. When I lost the belt was cheating. Twice.
There was cheating.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes, there was cheating, and that's why we have the uncanny rule now
What?
for his cheating.
Really?
Yep.
I love it. Oh man. So basically, if you want to give, because Josh wasn't around for that, if you want to give a little background
On
when you were in Florida.
And what's the uncanny rule?
So the uncanny rule happened. All right. So I ended up beating Ashley the first con that we went to was Spooky Empire. It was a horror con. So she had Negan and I had Freddy Krueger.
Freddy.
Yeah, I won 20-2 on that one.
Duh.
Should have enacted submission.
So that was a pretty bad beatdown. Anyway, so I had the belt, and then we had Uncanny Mike was the comic shop that we went to. It was called the Uncanny Comic Shop, and do a challenge. We went to another fucking table. We did the normal breakdown. You got me with Ghost Rider. He had Rocket Raccoon. Who would you?
I'm kind of go with Ghost Rider.
You would go with the Rider.
I like Rocket.
So you would
I like Rocket Raccoon, but Ghost Rider.
I only like Rocket because he's a foul-mouthed little asshole, and so am I. So,
Facts.
trash pandas are cute.
In that case, we ended up actually discussing with everyone. So pretty much, the way the challenge works. It's simple. I ask you who you got. You tell me who you got. Simple fucking question. If you don't know who the character is, I'm allowed to tell you where they come from. I cannot tell you their powers because it's not my issue if you don't know your fucking shit.
Absolutely.
So, and especially if you're in this, world.
If you're at a con.
If you're at a con and you don't know who the Ghost Rider is, we might have an issue. So, what Mike would do is he would start trying to sway the guest by saying, "Yeah, but Rocket couldn't create something that can make the sun." Ghost Rider to go back to Johnny Blaze, and then he could just shoot him. And here's the problem: it has to be based origin stories only. So my question to Mike was then, has Rocket ever done that in the comic books?
No.
Doesn't matter if he's done it in the movie, which he didn't, but it doesn't matter. It matters if he did it in the comics. So I'm like, has he done it in the comics? And he goes, no. So I'm like, then it doesn't matter. And number two, you cannot do this. What you're doing is you're cheating.
Yeah.
So he actually had people that voted for Ghost Rider switch their votes.
Cheat.
And quite frankly, I mean, if you want to go on that far, and Rocket can do that. How far would Rocket really get without Groot?
Not that far.
Not that far.
I just like him because he's foul-mouthed little asshole.
Especially with,
you like
with
Ghost Rider, little trash panda.
He's cute and fluffy.
He is adorable, but he's Blaze, and we
absolutely would have wrecked Rocket.
Argue was that it wouldn't work because Rocket, and I'm like, yes, but he's done evil things as stealing.
Yeah.
He's a thief.
Okay, Guardians of the Galaxy, the movie. Where do we meet Rocket? Jail.
Yeah. Actually.
Going to jail.
Going to jail.
I think he was.
No, that was draft.
Okay.
That's when they were trying to. They were doing the bounty hunting, and then they Star-Lord was worth a lot. So pretty much he doesn't do good, even
By
though
himself.
he is good.
Yeah.
He still has that slide tendency to himself. So anyway, he ended up winning.
Yeah. Cheater pants.
He cheated. Because it was his first time, I let it slide, and I explained you cannot do that again.
Mm-hmm.
Now we drift off to MegaCon. Now you got me, Ashley, Eddie, and Mike. Mike's the champ. So belt's back on the line. Okay. Mike has the Cosmic Ghost Rider. It's just ridiculous. I have the Mask, Stanley Ipkiss from the comics, not the movie. Ashley had Brianna Tarth, Game of Thrones, and Eddie had Dr. Fate and Lord Zed. So Dr. Fate puts his helmet on Lord Zed from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Interesting.
Now, who would you pick to win that? I mean, it's kind of a simple selection when I really broke it down too. But
I actually think I probably would have gone with Brienne of Tarth.
Wow, you would have went with the underdog.
I would have gone with Brienne of Tarth.
That's pretty cool.
Because if you strip it down, remember, Brienne of Tarth has no powers. You strip it down hand to hand, I think Brienne of Tarth could have taken anybody.
Okay.
Just hand to hand, slobber knocker, bang it out. Brienne of Tarth could have wrecked out all of them.
Really? You're going to use the word slobber knocker, a girl against three guys?
It's a slobber knocker.
Because,
well,
we got to be careful with the new Facebook guidelines.
No, we don't. We did interview.
I made a mistake. Everybody, do the boo.
Not doing the boo.
I'm not doing it.
Not doing it. You already did.
No, this isn't a boo.
That's the
What's the boo?
Yeah.
Exactly.
IA?
from
Oh,
the ghost.
You all did it.
we did it. Now we are
Now we're
officially. She selected Dr. Lord Said Fate. We interviewed Mike Rome, who as well selected Dr. Lord Said Fate.
he's cool people.
He's a really cool fucking dude. We spoke to him for about a half hour about Power Rangers.
Yes.
Such a huge fan of Power Rangers. We were supposed to interview Johnny Gargano, except my girl decided to get out of work and didn't want to take an Uber. So
She
missed out on
demanded your
Gargano.
presence.
She demanded the presence, and we missed out on Johnny Wrestling. So she knew I was pretty upset about that one.
Hi, Jen.
Hi.
If you're watching, Jen, you're still an asshole. So anyway, it was us three at the con.
Yeah.
Mike was there one day. And if you watch on our Instagram, you always got me doing interviews, Ashley or Eddie's doing interviews. And then out of nowhere, you get Mike doing an interview, but it's more like selfie interview.
Okay.
Now, here's the problem. One, he was interviewing people that he personally knew, like
His friends.
his friends,
His customers,
he-
etc.
he did interview Donnie Cates, which for the Cosmic Ghost Rider,
Yeah, that
That's
you know,
expected.
that's awesome. That's great to have. But everybody else, we're just like,
It would be like going up and asking Kevin Conroy if you have Batman.
yeah, would you pick Batman? I pick Batman. Okay, it makes sense.
I am Batman.
I am Batman.
And you're like, yes, I know. So we didn't know what he was telling them. All right, so here's the characters. I have Cosmic Ghost Rider.
I have.
Yeah, and let me just say that again. I have Cosmic Ghost Rider, and these are the other characters.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to go for your guy. Oh, all right. And then he ended up winning again. And technically, Eddie should have won that, but what he was doing, so then the uncanny rule came into play where you're not allowed to sway votes, and you have to be present when doing the interview with at least one member has to be around, just in case you try to cheat.
Mhm.
So, yeah,
Now, was he stripped of the title for his second cheating, or he,
No.
or he just?
no, we didn't strip him because he was axed.
Bye-bye.
So the title went vacant.
The title is now vacant, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, we may find out next month if some of them. I got to see if they're going to that con or not.
Well, you know, we can't go for who you got, but we could definitely do something else.
Well, you can do it. Who you got?
We just can't have a title.
You'll buy a title.
Don't you worry. There are plans with we have.
You got to buy a belt. I didn't purchase this belt, but it's mine now.
Well, you got your old belt back, right?
Nah, Mike still has it. I have to get it back, actually.
He still has it down in Florida, so you got it back.
No, I got to get it back.
Oh.
So we have to get a title of our own in order to compete.
So, in other words, do you need me and Josh to go take care of business in Florida for you when we go down at the end of
Oh,
January?
don't need you to take care of business for me.
Taking
Care of business. We'll totally go Shylock his ass.
No, Mike's a cool guy. There's no reason to shut up. We do like Mike. We
Mike.
do like Mike. Mike's a really good guy, but he's a cheater. So, you know, in that sense, you can't do nothing. But we are eventually going to have tag titles. So, you know. You go for the
Too
tag.
sweet.
You go for the
Too sweet.
word.
Hi, David. David's here.
Ah, David.
He says, hello, Jade, Champ, Tommy, and Josh. Hey, you got your name right this time. He didn't call you Ed. Where he got that from, honestly. He just came on the last week's episode and was like, Ed. Like, who the hell is
Ed.
Is there somebody sneaking up behind me?
I was like, shit, are the ghosts appearing? Fuck, I didn't. Today. Maybe yesterday. I don't know. I admit nothing. You know, you're not going to be sacrificed after the show. Don't worry. You're just sitting here between a pair of
In
witches.
case if this does happen, everybody knows where I am located.
Nope.
I can go out as a champ.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, like, honestly,
And the champ will rest in peace.
I mean, honestly, technically, if you think about it, Bex isn't really full-time rounds.
She's a part-timer.
She's part-timer. So, if anything, since I was former, I still could challenge. If you go by those rules, which we usually don't. We'll see. Whatever. But I'm very, very happy that you have usurped the belt from because you're still Florida edition, so
Yes.
technically now Florida edition holds 2 titles, even if one is vacant. Technically, so that's actually
Pretty awesome.
pretty awesome because New York guys,
He slacked.
like come on, you couldn't keep it from a part timer, and now you can't keep it from an invader. I love you guys. What the fuck?
Or an intruder. She called me an intruder.
Who did?
Becca.
This
She's like, an intruder? I'm like, I mean the guy that owns this shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Vince McMahon. I am not an intruder. You would be the intruder.
Oh my god. Well, either way, did you have a good WinterCon?
I had fun.
Yeah.
It was
I had
hard.
a
It was
great
hard.
time.
It was hard to talk most of the times. It wasn't.
What? I
What?
just might get a Deathmatch Russell podcast belt and challenge. Bring it.
You're from Jersey, bro. It's like
We could literally just cross. It's a tunnel or bridge, depending on where you're coming from. Since, well, except for you, all of us are pretty close to Brooklyn. You can just go through Staten, Italy. Take the Verrazano.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the Gothels, right? Yeah, could do it. Not that hard. I mean, I go down to the shore every year for my MS. It's not that bad of a ride. Either way, bring it. Bring it, Dave. Bring it.
You want some? Come get some.
Mm-hmm. So in that regard, let's talk video. Let's talk video games. So
Games.
I actually that I picked up last night,
yeah.
and it was Darksiders 3. I don't follow the Darksiders franchise. It's the first one came out. You play as one of the 4 horsemen. You play as War,
Sure.
and then in the second one you play as Death. Now in this one you're playing as Rage.
Fury.
Rage, same thing. But I'm loving it because I have new cosplays idea because it's a girl. She is fucking smoking hot.
Mhm.
Quite
Yes.
literally, because
She
her
goes-
hair is on fire.
Yeah. Now I'm going to cosplay Fury. So you know that means now you have to cosplay War. Okay.
You
That's
know,
how
it's
that-
literally that
That's how that conversation went.
Would you rather be Fury or War?
You don't know my life.
No, you don't.
No. War, definitely.
Yeah. War is such an awesome character. Like, have you ever played Darksiders?
No, I always wanted to though.
You can borrow it.
If you've ever played Devil May Cry, it's a similar play
Okay.
style.
Yes.
Style, like the hack and slash.
Basically,
Oh, I like this game.
I'll give you a quick premise. Basically, War is tricked, and this is the original because the storyline continues throughout all of them.
Yeah.
War is tricked, and he basically brings about the apocalypse on Earth, and he doesn't realize that he was tricked by a combination of an angel and a demon who are never supposed to work together.
Except
So,
in Good Omens.
right, well, that's soon. I want to watch that.
Oh my
Actually,
God,
we'll bring it up. We'll get there. But he's tricked, so he gets pulled into the powers that rule everything, basically. Galactus kind of deal. And he's there, but he does not realize that he's, by a 5-minute conversation there, is 5,000 years on Earth.
Wow.
So literally when you get transported back to Earth, you're in this like wasteland. And it's cities that you may recognize, and every single human is fucking nothing more than a zombie that tries to eat you. You gotta go for all your powers. You don't have anything. You just have your sword. And then you gotta battle your way through and figure out who framed you. And that's basically what happens in the first game. And then it continues on with Death, because Death is supposed to do it and figure out how to reverse what happened with humanity. And now I'm not very far with this one, so I don't know. But so far, gameplay, seamless. The art is amazing. It's just so, I got no words. I have no words. It's good. It's great.
Mhm.
What about you?
A couple weeks ago, I picked up the redemption of first-person shooters known as Black Ops 4. Now, those of you that feel the way I did as it got into like advanced warfare and all that stuff, where there was the power sliding and the thrust jumping and all that, I felt it really just took so much away from the gameplay than randomly just guys sliding and diving and, fighting for real.
I don't play Black Ops, so.
But thank you for both thrust jumping. There's no power sliding. You slide like a normal human being. You go as far as a normal human being could slide from a running position.
Do you play Black Ops?
And even better,
What do you
there
play?
are life bars. Black Ops 4 has
Sports.
life bars. So you know how much life your opponent has left. And yes, you can heal. It's like they're almost like adrenaline shots. You see it, it sticks the guy, you stick yourself in the leg and you start healing, which I always thought was a problem in the previous Call of Duty games, where if you just stood still and didn't get shot long enough, you auto healed. Like, supposedly magically now you're Luke Cage and Wolverine. All these bullets are just falling at you and wounds are closing. I prefer that you have to give yourself some sort of like an adrenaline or stim shot.
They're giving you basically cardiac drugs to keep your heart beating.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the vasoconstriction stop bleeding.
Like they do in the actual field of army medicine. And I don't those. I used to play first-person shooters, but they make me so dizzy now. Mm-hmm. I can't do it. Yeah. Yeah. But you play sports games?
I do.
What's the game you've been playing?
Well, I just recently got my PlayStation back. So
yes, I was about to ask, did you get that back?
I did. I'm very happy about it. I got it with the Spider-Man game, so I am playing that.
You're playing Spider-Man?
Yeah, but I'm mostly playing NHL.
Okay.
Because I didn't want the Madden game. I heard it sucks, so stayed away from
that. I'm an NHL guy too, but not so much a Madden or any of those other sports games.
Most of the games are the same. It's just updated rosters and oh look, a shine on a helmet.
Yeah.
Well, but I think the one before this, which would be NHL 18.
Yeah.
NHL 18 or 17 was the first one to have the goal song of our favorite hockey team, Jade. That was the first time the Rangers goal song. I didn't know you were a Rangers fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first game that actually had the legit Rangers goal song.
And it still does.
He's one of the only people I can talk to about Rangers and not like want to kill everybody that I'm talking to because I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah, huge Ranger fan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So and that's who I play with.
And so he's probably just as jealous of me as you are from work.
I didn't tell him. You want to tell him? Feel free, Mr. Braggart.
We'll talk about that off camera.
He gets to go to all the freaking home games for free. I'm gonna put it that.
Really?
I hate you.
Awesome. Why?
He works there.
I work event medical. Event medical, and I'm down at ice level.
Oh, that's awesome.
Don't hate, appreciate.
Yeah, well, sneak me in.
If I could,
I know. I know. So, okay, so you're playing NHL right now. Like, are you planning on getting any games coming up that are coming out?
I plan to get.
Would you like to take the strap off, or are you too busy hugging it?
No, I'm going to keep hugging it. It's not allowed to leave. I do want to get the Kingdom Hearts game when it comes out.
Absolutely.
I've had that
I'm excited for that.
I have had that pre-ordered for 2.5 years.
Yeah. It's a must get.
Did you play the other Kingdom Hearts?
I did.
Did you finish them?
No. Because usually a new game would come out and I'm one of those jumpers and I'll play it.
Oh,
yeah, I gotta get ready to like that.
I can't do that. I have to finish the game. I cannot start.
That's another reason why I don't get Madden, because then once NHL wrestling comes out, jumping.
Depends on the game whether I have to finish it. Like The Last of Us, had to finish it. Had to finish The Last of Us before I could go to another game. Got the God of War series. Had to finish them before.
Oh yeah, I replayed the whole series before I played the new one.
That's the only one I haven't played yet.
The new one.
The new one.
I might let you borrow that because I have it with the game guide.
No, I'll figure out the game. I don't use guides.
No. You play through it on your own first, and then you use the game guide to go back and get everything you couldn't get.
Oh, okay.
That's what I do. Hello, who are you?
Who are you?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Anyways.
Yeah. But Kingdom Hearts is a definite have to grab for everybody.
Oh my God, yeah.
Just for no other reason than we've been waiting fucking long enough for this game.
They keep pushing it back. Like, how many times has Kingdom Hearts release been pushed back by Square Enix? Like 3?
Yeah, at least.
At least
3.
Yeah, because then there was this whole big issue. The first time it got pushed back was because there was an issue with the Final Fantasy characters. So because of that, they pushed it back. And then there was an issue apparently with Disney, where the licensing they wanted it was just crazy. Now this is a game based on Disney characters. It's based the whole freaking thing works on Disney. But apparently there was an issue with licensing. So they had to go back and do it again. And then the third time it got pushed back, I was told was because of coding.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
That one makes more sense.
Yeah.
But in a way, having to wait so long is good because that allowed them to figure in other characters from more recent Disney movies. You were able to add in Ralph.
Yeah.
Baymax.
Yep. Yeah.
which makes it more exciting.
Yeah.
Because
I'm looking. I'm not 100% sure that Baymax is a playable character,
it's
but
downloadable content.
Sweet.
well, I'm going to be downloading it because I want to play as Baymax.
Hell
Yes.
Your personal healthcare companion.
Yeah, I'm
Very
really actually looking forward to that. The only problem I had when I was playing Kingdom Hearts 2 and then the little 2.5 one
Mhm.
that they have, the new fighting system makes me so dizzy sometimes because like I don't know why, but all of a sudden I started getting video game vertigo from certain things. And the new system is great for those real good, but you have to be very good at combos.
Yeah.
You have to be really good at combo hitting to get these ultimate attacks to work with the new Kingdom Hearts. And I'm sitting there going, I'm fucked because I'm just a melee player. I'm like,
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but I mean, I kind of wish the combo system had existed for some of the boss fights from the first Kingdom Hearts. Ursula.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that boss was impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Because not only do you have to use the swim mechanics, then you got to swim up there and not get annihilated by
Put
her.
it this way: I'm a Pisces, and I hate water levels. Hate them. I was playing. Oh my god, what was I playing? I was playing the new remastered Spyro. Because I
Okay.
have the new Spiral trilogy. Amazing. I love it. Still hate every single fucking water level. Still, I can't.
Yeah.
The freaking dynamics alone, the inverted X and Y axis, I can't do it.
But to go super old school, you know what game has the worst water levels of all?
Zelda,
No.
the water temple.
The first Ninja Turtles game for 8-bit Nintendo had
Yes!
the worst water levels
Oh
ever.
my god.
That game was
so
fucking
bad.
impossible just because of the water
It
levels.
was so bad. Did you play it?
I don't remember that one. Maybe if I see
That was
it,
the
I
one that
may-
wasn't the arcade game. It was the one before that.
It's the one you
Don't get
play
me
on
wrong, the
your
arcade,
Super Nintendo.
the Teenage
Oh, I
Mutant
didn't
Ninja
have
Turtles
Super
arcade
Nintendo.
games,
You
some of the
didn't?
best
No,
arcade games
No,
ever
I had
made.
a Sega.
Sega.
That was what my mom
Well,
decided.
you said you
about
hated
me.
Echo, and Echo was all water levels.
I just thought Echo was a stupid game.
No, it wasn't. It was
It
one
was
of
a
my
puzzle-
favorites.
It was
It's
a puzzle game.
Yeah, I didn't want to think at that age. I just wanted to play.
Understood. Well, actually, Diablo has been sitting here and he's been commenting. He mentions, obviously, what everybody else is thinking,
Dio, what's up, bro?
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Okay. Everybody can feel the way they do. I look at it as Wild West Grand Theft Auto, and I'm not a big Grand Theft Auto fan to start with,
Well,
so I
A-Town's
skipped
been
it.
playing it,
Yes.
right?
So I'm not gonna lie, I skipped Red Dead. All of them.
A-Town's been actually streaming it on our Twitch. We actually have a Twitch.
I think he finished it too.
He loved it from day one. I actually got Fernando the Ultimate Edition, so he would leave me the hell alone when I was playing Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. But that game, he'll sit down and he won't stop. Like, I'll have to remind him that he's got to get up and go to work because he'll be playing it he'll come home, shower, change, whatever, and then he will play that game until maybe 2, 3 o'clock in the morning if I let him. You're just doing everything. And I sat and I actually was playing because I didn't feel like sitting in the other room and playing on the Switch.
Mhm.
I sat there and I was playing the Switch while he was playing Red Dead the other day. And I'm just watching this gameplay and I'm like, I would be bored within 5 minutes because I didn't actually like the first Red Dead.
I didn't even play it.
I didn't like the first one. I'm sorry. It's an unpopular opinion, but
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I just don't. I never did. And it's funny because my ex-fiance actually cosplays as that guy, Martin. What's his name?
I don't know.
I don't know his
I don't play the
name.
game, so I don't know.
But he actually does it well. And I'm like, damn it. You actually do it well. Good for you,
Yeah.
Kevin. Shout out to Kevin, wherever the hell you are, because I know you're stalking me.
What do we got?
Love ya.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. But no, I mean, it's like, I'm sorry, there are just some games that I don't get into. You yourself said that you're not really into anything except sports games.
Not really. It's rare to catch me playing other games like that.
Well, didn't you play the South Park game, or was that?
Well, yeah, I mean, but
The fractured butthole.
yeah, I love
And the
South Park.
Stick of Truth.
The Stick of Truth. I love South Park, so to me it was just grass.
Right.
But I didn't play it for that long
No, you didn't.
because I got bored.
Yeah. Yeah. Your game ADD kicks in, and
Yeah,
you're
but
just.
Then I was like, oh, the
I
show's
find
out.
a lot of us that are old school gamers have developed gamer ADD in our advanced age. Because we are used to games that are super hard to start with. And then you find a game that's fairly easy. So like, meh.
Yeah, we get bored.
You know,
I mean,
'cause-
honestly, believe it or not, like I bought the remastered Crash Bandicoot and I bought the remastered Spyro because I loved those PS games growing
And
up.
they were
And they were
classic. They were
super
well made.
hard.
They were hard, but they were so well made.
And yes, to this day, you can't really like the animation alone on PS1 for Spyro was great.
Or Crash for that
Or
matter.
Crash, true.
Shout out to if you're watching the dude that was Crash at WinterCon. That was friggin'
Yes.
awesome.
I had to draw his nose on. It
I
was
know.
so cute.
There was somebody that was Crash.
Yeah, on Sunday, Holiday Crash.
Oh,
Holiday
wow.
Crash.
Yeah, he's part of the cosplay fam. I actually had met him once before, but I never got his name. You know, but he hangs out with all of my cosplay fam. You know, so I'm sure somebody will shout him out for me. Please do, Mary. I know you're probably watching this somewhere. Shout him out for me, Mary. But yeah, no, I totally agree with the video game ADD because this is how bad. You were actually checking out my collections before. I have still in working order a Nintendo. I have a Sega. I have PS2, PS3, PS4, 2 of them. I have a Switch. And I have that handheld that came out a few years ago that you can play Super Nintendo games, Sega games.
Oh, okay, I know. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, I have that handheld, and for a while, I was playing all my old Sega games. I have the Aladdin game, Lion King game,
Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid, which I don't take out because it's in its original packaging. Thank you very much. And then I have also original Game Boy games and an original Game Boy that still works and a Game Boy Color. So I kind of am an insane person. And you're right, I get bored because I'll get stuck at the same shit that I got stuck at as a little kid. And I'm like, fuck this.
Mhm.
I'm
No, I
done.
mean, all right, going even further back than that. Adventure Island. The original Adventure Island had either 100 or 200 stages to it.
Wow.
And essentially it was the same gameplay over and over, and they changed the maps and changed the enemies and all that. But you were still sinking 3 hours or so into a single game for just the heck of it. I mean, and how many of us stood there for days upon days trying to finally beat Mike Tyson in Punch-Out?
To this day, I still can't.
No, I can't. I can't beat
Can't do it.
Can't beat him.
It's because he hits you once and you're dead.
Exactly. Remember the Jason game? The Friday
Yeah.
13th
Yes.
game?
I think
Actually,
I have that.
Some years ago, I
Fucking
watched
hate
a video that gave you the hints to actually beat that game fairly easily.
Yeah.
You have to stick to the middle island because that's where all the kids are. And if you keep chasing Jason out of there, it makes the game a lot easier.
Did you know that for Friday the 13th this year on PlayStation Network, they did a new Jason Friday the 13th game?
Mm-hmm.
I have it. I played it.
The
It's
multiplayer.
hard.
The multiplayer one?
The multiplayer one where you're playing with all sorts of other people on,
Yeah,
on
but there's the four
on the actual
counselors and then
network.
one of you is
Play
Jason.
online, right?
Yeah.
I played it.
It's hard.
It's fun though.
Please
It
tell
is.
me they're going to do that with Freddy, because that would be even
I
worse.
want them
That'd be
to.
a lot of fun.
I want them to because Freddy is my ultimate horror character. He is. It's my boy.
The last horror game I played was Until Dawn. I
Until
really,
Dawn
I
is
liked
good.
it. It was really good.
Do you play Resident Evils?
I used to.
Yeah?
Not anymore. I don't.
They're
care
talking
for
about remastering another one. I'm on the fence about it.
Yeah.
I think the Resident Evil franchise has run its course.
Yeah.
I think we're good. There are so many other zombie games out there.
Mhm.
You know,
I mean, there were other games that are of the same vein of those, solving puzzles and attacking things. And I don't see a lot of people talking about them. Games like Horizon Zero Dawn, which was a great game.
about Fallout.
You know what? I'm not a huge Fallout fan.
I've never played.
I have.
It's
Do
the
you
fact
like
that
it?
It's long.
it's very long.
I don't
very
like long
drawn out.
games.
Like,
I get bored.
I played this. I remember when I had when Xbox first came out. There was Oblivion.
Ooh.
Oblivion was good.
I remember playing that, but it was long.
You
And it
mean the
was
Elder
a
Scrolls
lot.
Oblivion, right?
Yeah.
I have it.
And and a lot of reading and doing all this. And at that point, again, I'm more of a because I play sport games. It's everything's in the action. Everything's happening right there. And
And
I'm sitting there just walking. And my cousin's like, "It's a great game." My cousin's like, I forgot how old. I'm not 12 years old. It's a great game. And I was like, "This game fucking sucks."
I'll get it later.
It's the same thing when you're playing
I'll get it
like
later.
Fable, where at a certain point in the game, you're doing nothing but solving all these different situations just to unlock all the weird armors.
That's
Yeah.
true. And
Like
you can't
have to make
advance
yourself,
without
you have to
it.
make yourself fat just to get an armor.
Yeah, but you can't
And-
advance without these armors, and that's what was driving me crazy.
That's what they wanted you to think. There were certain armors that you got, you were good for the rest of the game. Like pretty much if you got the one where you needed a 25 hit combo.
Can we
that
talk
was
about the
best
fucking
armor.
bullshit that armor is in video games for male and female characters?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's talk
You
about
want to
that.
tell me how you guys get full plate armor and you're fine? I'm wearing an armor bikini and I'm more powerful than you. Bikini versus plate armor.
It's got to balance
It
out.
does not balance.
It has to balance
Because
out.
But it
upon
doesn't. My skin's exposed.
No,
In
but
re-
that's what I mean. It has to balance out. They'll cover us up and they'll show more skin for you because titties.
Yeah.
And then what they'll do is
Yeah,
make you
yourself.
more powerful so that you feel more special.
well, okay. Let us jump into the world.
because gamer girls need to feel special too.
I'm just saying these are guys
gamer
that
girls are
created
people
shit.
too.
This is not my mindset. This is just what
Now-
yes.
All right, well, let us jump into the realm of Dungeons and Dragons. Upon viewing armored female,
Did you play?
all males
Dungeons and Dragons.
all males need to make some sort of like a constitution roll to keep their shit together and
Cheshire.
put themselves in undue, let's say, discomfort in full plate armor.
I made your boy laugh. He's laughing. Hey, Chess. Can you get off? Because this is a podcast and you need to go. Bye-bye.
Security!
My kitten just does not listen. Go on. Love you. Bye. Thank you. Brat. Anyways, but yeah, no, that's not fair. And then, like, okay, why do you guys all get all the cool swords? Why do we carry, like, little katanas? It's
Yeah.
bullshit.
They assume guys play it more.
Not so much anymore
It's all
in
the
this day and
media
age.
world.
All right. Oh, no, don't be frozen. Oh, no, it's fine. It's just lagging.
Well, I mean, yeah, generally speaking, that's true, but there are exceptions to the rule. In Overwatch, most of the female characters are fully clothed and full armor. Farrah has full armor on. Brigitte has full armor on.
Doesn't Diva have, like, a little robot suit?
Yeah, she's in a mech and then she's fully covered up in a bodysuit when she ejects.
Seamus from Metroid was fully covered.
Yes.
Yes, you are correct, sir. But we don't speak of Seamus because certain people abuse bodysuits as cosplay.
But that's T. T.
You totally abuse
All the
bodysuits for
time.
cosplay.
All the time.
All the time.
All the time. I
Yeah.
have to.
It's true.
Sometimes.
I mean, at least you fill it out well.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
It depends on, my week.
Anyways, no, I mean, like, let's not get it twisted. In Halo, you were fully armored.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Well, in Halo, all the playable characters were kind of asexual. Like in multiplayer, you're all kind of asexual.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get that. And that's actually kind of cool. I mean, it kind of always bothered me. Like, perfect example, I play Monster Hunter. And there are certain items, certain armors that you're like, okay, how does this work? But yet it's the most powerful armor that you can make. And you're like killing these fucking gigantic monsters to make this armor. And it's barely covering your character. Meanwhile,
So now,
the same armor, but
I-
for a boy, is like, oh,
Well,
and it's sick looking.
Now in my head, because inside my head is a giant cartoon, I'm imagining like trying to craft armor, and they're just like, ha ha, wrecking these monster hides. And by the end, that's all they have is a little fur bikini because that's all they had left.
Honestly, the way they do the animation, I wouldn't doubt it in that game. And you'd probably not like Monster Hunter.
Probably not.
No. You'd get bored of it. I know you'd get bored of it very quickly because a lot of it for the first 15 levels is just grinding.
Yeah, I'd get bored.
You get bored. After that, it's still grind, but you level faster.
Yeah.
It's fun. I enjoy it.
That's why I never play like those, those magic and all that stuff because
Magic the Gathering.
yeah, I don't know, like, but even just playing those games to me, I can get bored very, very quickly.
Well, I mean, if you knew how
Maybe
to
it's because there's too much thought process going on, and I feel when I play a game, it should just be this is a game. This is how you play it. This is what you do.
Yeah,
Like I played that game at GameCon, that card game Hero.
Oh,
Tales of the
yeah,
Tones.
yeah.
And I actually really enjoyed it, but while playing the game, I was fucking lost. What the fuck was going on? I just remember they were like, you should play this card. Enchanted Bunny, yes. And I played the card.
Enchanted Bunny.
And
It's a stronger character in the game.
That's
strongest,
true.
strongest, and you know what? It did something. And I was like, yes. But
Monty Python, the Bunny of Death. With sharp pointed teeth.
so
Killer Bunny.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. When it comes to games, it all depends. I guess it's in the mood that you're in. Because I like Spider-Man. I can play the Spider-Man game and enjoy it.
Well, yeah. I mean, let's not get this twisted. I've been playing Let's Go Eevee since it came out. I literally.
Shocker.
I know, right? I have commandeered the Switch. Fernando has not been allowed to touch it for weeks now.
Don't even look at it.
I'm like, don't even touch it. The only way you can touch it is if you're holding it for me until I can play it again.
You're thinking about touching it. Don't do that.
Well, the thing is with it is now I just got up to the point where I can actually take Pokemon from my Pokemon Go and put it in the game.
Nice.
So I'm rounding out my Pokédex by basically doing things without having to travel around and catch the Pokemon and look for them.
Basically doing what we all did with our Game Boy Pokemons, hooking up our red to our blue and trading the Pokemon back and forth.
I still have a trade. I think I still have an actual working cable.
Wow.
Yeah. It's hidden away in my treasure trove with all the Power Ranger toys. So, a Power Ranger toys, and then what? Like, God forbid, like so many pops and all those other shits. I am a huge nerd, and I pay $300 and change a month to store toys. Respect that.
Money well spent.
Money well spent.
I have a kid, so I can't do that. But I have a box. Cost me like $6.
Does he not touch the box?
No, he's not.
No, I'll touch the box. No.
I bought him a Power Ranger toy that he wanted Zach, the Black Ranger, for Christmas. He's a huge Black Ranger fan. Gave it to him, and he gave it back to me. Said he wanted to actually collect it, which I feel proud.
Your boy Dio's a Power Ranger fan.
Of course, Dio's a Power Ranger fan. He's a nerd like me. All the nerdy crap we used to talk to about at Hospital 23, which is Bronx, Lebanon, for those that don't know the New York City hospitals.
Which would be like 99% of my viewers.
Yeah, I know, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to work together at Bronx, Lebanon. We were talking about nerdy stuff all the time.
Butter's upset.
Anime, video games, cartoons, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, 99% of the friends I ever made. I mean, shit, you met me. I was dressed up as a kid video game character.
Yes.
I was dressed up as
a video
Candy.
game that I played.
Yes, which you would still play.
Yes.
So, like, even if I lent you Darksiders, would you play it?
Probably. For like a day. And then I'd be like,
Sure,
no.
sure.
And I'd be like, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
Here, I don't know what I'm doing. Take it back.
Pretty much, yeah. It was a lot of fun. Graphics are amazing. Here you
And
go.
they're older, actually, because I think the first Darksiders is for PS3.
I believe you're right.
Yeah. The first Darksiders is
one and
PS3.
two, I believe.
And I think 2 they remastered for
Four.
PS4. They did not remaster the original for PS4. I have to check my little collection over there. I'm pretty sure I have it somewhere. But if you want to borrow that Kingdom Hearts 2.5, I have that
I
too.
actually played that in Florida.
Did you like it?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I
No,
felt there was a little bit missing to it, I guess, because it is the 2.5.
Well, there's
But I guess
also
being excited for
Yeah.
the
And then we're talking
you also got to
about
remember there's also a Kingdom Hearts for the handheld.
Yeah,
the
but
PlayStation Vita.
there were so many
Right.
Kingdom Hearts that did not need to be made. Your
Oh.
dream drop memories, your chain of whatever the hell,
Chain of Memories.
dream drop something. But there was only a card game. Like if you want to play a card game on a video game, go play Hearthstone.
Oh, Hearthstone. I love that game. Anyways,
It's basically Magic the Gathering with Blizzard characters.
he hasn't played.
Nope,
Magic.
not happening.
Just like you probably never played World of Warcraft.
Nope.
Nah, I did. I'm actually thinking about getting
Played
back
Duke
into it.
Nukem.
I did too.
That
I
was
still
fun.
do. They remastered it
They did.
There's a movie coming out.
Yes.
with John Cena.
With John Cena.
So that means we're not
Awesome
going to be
pick.
able to see it
It was an-
at all.
It's going to be the invisible hero because we can't see him.
We're just going to be like, and the thing is like, he's so PC. How's he going to be dirty like Duke?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he'll be fine. Perfect pick.
You think so?
Yes.
Do you know that he actually wants to be the new Captain America?
Yes.
Are you okay with this?
Sure.
You're a Cena fan.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Because I was like, my respect level would have been like here.
I just think if you watch how Cena is, it could fit. And we're going to see how he is as a bad guy in the Bumblebee movie.
All right, that came out.
He's finally going to go heel.
Yeah, okay. We'll see.
In the movie.
We'll see.
In the movie.
I know. I mean, we did get to see his ass in Trainwreck. It was nice.
Technically,
He was
when he
hilarious.
first
He was hilarious.
He was
technically, when he
hilarious,
first
man.
made the main roster, he was a heel.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It was
he
short
was.
lived. He was the Doctor of Thugonomics,
Yeah.
and it was cool. I liked it. In the Attitude Era,
He ruined fuzzy Kangol hats for me, but otherwise it was
He
okay.
did. He used to wear that shit all the time.
Your-
He had the best jerseys, though.
Your boy likes Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic the Gathering.
God.
I played both of those in my youth. and
I
then-
have never touched Yu-Gi-Oh and I never will. I refuse because
I have to agree with that.
honestly,
And I think he would have been a better pick. for
I
Shazam.
am not going to disagree, but Zachary Levi at Comic-Con was super fucking cool.
Yeah, but being cool and being able to play a role is totally different. John Cena can play a child.
Yeah, but Zachary Levi is going to be
Child.
an exceptionally great Shazam.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
I've seen the preview. It looks good so far.
That
Commercial.
fucking trailer got... Did that drop yet? Because they pushed it back because of
What,
the damn
Shazam?
funeral.
Shazam?
No! Avengers!
Oh,
Yeah,
no, I don't think it's dropped. I don't think
delayed.
it's dropped yet.
No,
They
they
dropped-
delayed it because of the funeral.
Said
Yeah,
it's
they dropped
delayed.
They dropped the Captain Marvel trailer.
On Monday.
Yes,
So
Looks so
good.
good.
I'm sitting there like,
and I'll be the first one to come out and say it. Brie Larson looks fucking hot as Carol Danvers.
She does, and a badass.
Yeah.
She is a
I mean, I
bad
saw a video
motherfucker.
sometime back of like her training regimen to get ready for that part. Yo,
she
that girl grounded
she
out.
actually
she's
took
ready.
part of Gal Gadot's training regimen that she did for Wonder
Wonder
Woman and modified it to a point where, because remember, Gal Gadot was also in the Israeli army.
Mhm.
So she actually took a lot of army boot camp style, where Brie Larson, from what I was reading, actually went more UFC MMA style for training.
I remember in the video I saw, she was doing sit-ups, but like hanging off of a door. So like she's hanging in midair doing sit-ups with her feet locked into a bar. I was
That's
like,
hot.
that's hardcore right there.
And who knows? Maybe I'll be able to do
If
that.
she did that in front of me, I'd be like, it's fuck.
I need a tissue.
But hold on.
Captain Marvel doing that?
You'd have to like keep the belt like right there.
Why do you think it's right here?
I
See now, oh my god!
actually really
Now I'm
want to
thinking
get
of
that.
History of the World Part 1.
I really want to
With the
get
eunuchs?
that suit. I want the Captain Marvel suit. I can totally rock that suit.
Do you
Not spandex. I'm getting it armored.
You didn't see the chick at New York City Comic Con that was dressed as Captain Marvel?
Of course I
I was about to say
did.
she looked exactly like Blue Brie Larson.
It wasn't her though.
No, it wasn't. Oh, I know it wasn't. Because I took a picture with her and she handed me her business card.
Yeah, so.
No, I'm
All
saying that's how,
cosplayers-
no, I'm saying that's how I know.
Hand you a business
No,
card.
that's what I'm saying. That's how I know it's not Brie
It's
Larson.
not Brie Larson. Here's my business card.
All
You can see me in
cosplayers
Tom's,
carry
Delilah.
Yeah.
cards.
Okay.
All cosplayers carry cards.
Yes,
It's
I
true.
know.
We do. Hell, we do it when we go to cons. Well, he does it. We will be
Eventually.
eventually. But it's almost that time of the night. So let's start wrapping it up. Because actually, are you gonna next week we're not casting. So your Phoenix Gate is taking a 1 or 2 week break because I think right after that is Christmas.
No, I think there's a week between next week and Christmas.
Okay, so then we'll be not casting next week, so you won't hear from your favorite 2 idiot Phoenixes for a week. And then we'll be back. So 2 weeks from now, join us for something fun. It'll be Josh's podcast because I don't know if I'll still be out of commission. We don't know. But
You'll have to wait and see.
and join us because join us for the fun. Mr. Also Smooth, thank you so much for invading.
Hey, thank you for having a true champ on with you.
For now, because I'm sure the New York City edition will be fighting for their title back.
Big Apple Con.
Big AppleCon. Oh, are we going? We're going. All
Wait.
right.
Oh, we're going.
Well, yeah, we were going
Yeah.
anyway. But that's where I met them, so I kind of
Yeah.
have to go. That's like an anniversary thing for me. So,
Mhm.
woohoo! All right, guys, we're out of here. We love you. We later. See you. Bye. All right,
Deuces.
we're done. I'm hanging it up.